what convinced me to not vote for him.
I'm just seeing what
I realize I'm in the exact same boat.
I'm trying to see who's jumping on Kimball right now because I kind of feel the same way as Kimball, but I'm like Kimball. I'm sorry. Like the jury was still out when I said that. I feel like Phil kind of, well, to Phil's point, I kind of did back off on you. I did want to kill you first round, but second round I kind of wanted to give you a day, that kind of thing. But the jury was still out, so I am kind of convinced you're a town right now. But I'm letting people talk. But yeah, I will say this: I'm agreeing with Kimball right now. No one's really on him at the moment.
Could I ask what you think, Neil?
About Kimball?
Sure, anything.
Well, as I said, I thought it was really sketchy how he was like, no, I think we're doing pretty good when there's no evidence of that. And usually pro-town play is to play on the safe side, to assume that you're always just about to die. Aside from that, I haven't really got too much of a strong read on him, but he is the strongest read of Mafia I have currently. So I think that he's probably a fairly safe vote at this point. I mean, fairly safe vote's not entirely true, but he's the safest vote we have. And
I'm a pretty easy Mafia read, though. Like, I'm consistently lynched when I'm Mafia, and I'm consistently on the chopping block when I'm town, and I manage to skate by.
So that means if we kill you, you're Mafia, and if we don't kill you, you're town.
Yeah, so you should...
Basically.
It's a Schrodinger.
Yeah, it's a Schrodinger's thing. Like, the reality shifts depending. Like our universe actually shifts to where.
So if we kill him, guys, we are effectively killing a Mafia.
I mean, I think he's
also destroying the universe, Neil. So think about that.
No, it's cool. I think if we kill him, we get a Mafia. We're good.
All right, Kelly, Kimball. Chef.
Well, I would vote for Kimber. Like, since we are actually now going to vote for Kimber, I would vote for him because he's the one that's pushing the cop to come up the most. Even though we have explained, like, maybe he could have come out, you know, next round until he gets like 2 confirmed reads, but now it's like, no, he should come out now, blah blah blah. And that usually when you play real life Mafia, and that just seemed very suspicious to me. And the fact that he's saying we are safe, the fact that you say we are safe, even though it's pretty obvious that we maybe have like 3 Mafia alive, you say that we have 2, I just feel really suspicious about that.
Okay, my question.
I just feel unsafe, you know. I feel like even if you're a townie, you're like a
But I didn't say for the cop to come out. I said if the cop comes out, he'll have 4 reads, and if the medic's still alive, he can protect the cop and get 1 more read. Like, I never said for the cop to come out. I never said for the medic to come out.
Unless he was the most unlucky cop in the entire universe and checked like only people that are
all the dead people.
Yeah,
I mean
the only thing that would be useful there is if the cop like checked Alan and found that he was town.
So okay, Phil, what's your read on Kimball right now, Phil?
We should definitely kill him. There's no reason not to. I think Gary was the one that hit the nail on the head with this one, and I don't think anyone here thinks Gary is Mafia.
There's so many reasons not to though. Like in criminal court, it's like this is still proven guilty. In civil court, it's like majority, right? So this is civil court. But if I was in criminal court,
this is a fucking lynch mob.
Let's vote.
No,
let's vote.
What's your position right now on Kimball?
He's not considering any reasons. He's not considering any of the arguments I've made for myself. He is dead set on killing me, and he will not listen otherwise. And that Phil, and he's been like that.
I have listened otherwise. I accused Tim yesterday instead of you.
What I would do is,
what's your take on this right now?
If you're a real townie, what I would do is I'll kill you now, and if still 2 people dies on the next round, I would vote for Phil. Something like that. Something like that. I'm just saying it out loud. I know
Gary is the one that convinced me that you're for sure Mafia. Like when he was talking about how you normally act and how affirmative you are and definitive with your reads when you're town. Does anyone here doubt what Gary said? I don't think so. Gary's really town.
Phil,
hold on, Chef.
Is it okay if I go through my reads of the majority of people real quick? I'll try and keep it.
You will either rescind.
There has, but it's fine.
On him for a while.
I'll rescind it temporarily while I do this.
Okay.
So Neil, you're really quiet. I couldn't tell last time. Kayla, you're obviously town. Tim, you've been really quiet after we've threatened you. You still haven't done that much. I'm happy killing you. Ghost Claw, Robbie, I'm also happy killing you. You've been really quiet. Gary, you felt townie to me. Cable, you felt townie to me. Same with you, Cameron. And honestly, Phil, even though Gary has been on Kimball, his defense and the way he framed it, to me, I really think he's town. I've been horribly wrong on this before, but I really get a town vibe here and would much rather kill Tim or Robbie or I don't know about Kelly. I'm 50-50 there at the moment. 50-50 on Neil.
Kelly's-
I also want to hear more from Store. So
I'm gonna feel
that's kind of where I'm at. I'll keep my rescind off, and if you want to go with it, Phil.
No, I'm doing it. I formal Kimball.
Okay. Anything to add?
I really think it's bad for you to do this. You get people to kill me, then like shame on you, because like Chet's making a good move here. He's listening. He's understanding. Like, okay, I'm probably town, and the fact that you just want to push it so hard, it just really agitates me. That you're just not listening. I don't think you're Mafia. I don't think that's why you're doing it, and that's why I'm agitated at it. We can go ahead and vote, and hopefully I've convinced enough people and they believe what I'm saying, and it'll fail.
I trust in Gary.
I mean, I
Gary
think.
got it right.
Well, okay, we're gonna go vote. I mean,
I mean, jury is still out. I might vote on it.
I'm gonna.
Okay, we have no one else. Like, here's my plan backfired because like I wanted to hear what people say about Kimball, but in return we've heard nothing else. So Kimball's like the only one I've heard from this entire
I would
time.
suggest people not pledge their votes one way or another at this time.
Yeah, let's not.
Well, I mean, I think he's town, but I
Pledge.
also don't think Meta got a save. So at this point,
That's just foolish.
really,
Yes.
That's so foolish. Yeah.
Cool.
Are you saying you're medic then?
No.
I guess it'd be
No.
bad for you to come out anyway.
That's so foolish.
That was foolish.
I'm not.
That's foolish. Okay.
Robbie, what's your point?
What?
If Medic doesn't get a save, then that means that there's 2 Mafia or less.
What are you
Right,
guys
and at that
There's no
point,
way.
Town's pretty far ahead.
Oh, so you're willing to kill me anyway because it's something that you think people will agree on.
This
Yeah,
is
but you
the
didn't want me to
correct
pledge my
vote.
vote. But you didn't want me to pledge my vote. So
Let's do this one. I don't feel good about it, but I think it's the only one.
No, I am town. It's the only good read I can give you. I am 100% town.
What are your
Phil?
reads on Mafia? What do you
I
think's Mafia? The
I
fact
think
that you haven't deflected
Yeah.
like that makes me feel you more town too.
so. I did say you, and I feel less. I feel more like Neil. Neil has been on me, and he hasn't really been giving good reasons. I feel either that he's been in support of lynching me a lot, and that weak support bandwagoning thing.
I mean, it's not really bandwagoning. I kind of speak up before other people do. When you said something, I hopped up right away. I didn't wait for other people to accuse you and then go, "Oh yeah, I agree with that man. He
Well, I'm
says
talking
something
about doing
good."
the formal. Once the formal's already been on. So I've moved you up higher in my list.
Okay.
That's really the only change that I've had with all of our discussion.
Okay, Phil.
Okay, let's vote.
Vote or no vote?
Let's do this.
I'm not rescinding.
Ready?
Okay. We're going to vote in 3, 2, 1, vote. Okay. Jason's dead. Go to sleep. I keep going to turn my stuff off, but I don't have to.
Fucking Windows 8, like I can't.
Tim, camera off, mic off. Cop, medic, mafia, Vigi. Okay, just waiting on some people to get back. All right, everybody wake up with the exception of Sheth.
Oh, that's
Alright.
weird.
So
I think we got 2 Mafia.
Yeah, we're probably at 2 Mafia. If we're not, they're making Mafia stupid. There's no reason to be double stacking at this point.
Yeah.
Why wasn't Kayla killed?
2 or 1 Mafia.
I think Sheth is killed because he's better town. No
Yeah,
offense,
and
Kayla, but Sheth is a more
Yeah.
power player.
I've been doing
Kayla
it.
said,
That doesn't
Kayla said
matter,
she had
like-
no reads, and so the Mafia probably think that they can kill her whenever they want.
Yeah.
And leaving me in makes me suspicious, and potentially you guys will lynch me for it.
Yeah, I don't think you're suspicious. I think you're 100% town.
Yeah, they
I'm
can-
super suspicious of Robbie right now. Robbie
What
is
do you wanna
probably
know?
my number 1 read.
What do you want to know?
EGM.
I don't want to
Sorry,
know
shout
anything.
out to
I just don't
EGM.
like your body language.
What do you know? I mean, okay.
Yeah, I know it's the weakest of accusations in the world, but
I mean, I'm town 100%. I mean, you can go through my votes previously, and I can explain them if that's what you want.
No.
Or
no,
I mean,
it's
I
not
don't-
like anything you've ever done. It's just the way that you're sitting,
Okay.
the way you're looking at your screen. It's just
like right now, or previously, or all of it.
just in general, like
Okay.
it's a super weak read, but it's the best read I have.
I mean, part of it for me personally is that muting audio is new for me, and this is someplace I don't normally play, laptop and all that.
I guess
so.
What
Maybe
makes my read
that explains some of
stronger
it for you.
is that I feel if when you're town and someone gives you a crappy read like that, your response is more like whatever and moving on. But now you're taking it more seriously than it was intended, and you're really trying to change my mind. And that reads because if someone gives you a shitty read like I think you're Mafia because you're doing blah blah blah, people tend to be like that's ridiculous and blow it off and move on. But I think you're Mafia because your body language reads Mafia, and now you're like, oh, okay. Well, how can I help you think that I'm not Mafia? And that only like furthers my read of Mafia.
Now
on
he
you.
frees his screen so we can't read his body language. It goes
I know,
like
right?
20 seconds. You're
I
like,
mean,
yeah, I'm gonna freeze it.
that's part of the game. That's good. I just don't. I think it's dumb.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why we're glossing over Chef so quickly?
Hold on, guys. I want to.
do you think you can get anything out of the chef kill?
Guys, I want to congratulate Neil on that performance there, but I checked him last night. He's Mafia.
Oh my God, Shindig is faking cop.
No,
Fake
I
cop.
kind of agree with Neil or with Tim on this. I've been suspicious of Neil this whole time.
No, fake cop,
Neil
fake cop.
just put a little show
I've
on.
been playing shitty town. Tim is fake cop. 100%. Tim is fake
Tim,
cop.
what are your checks? Tim, what are your checks? What are your checks?
Hey, check. Night 1, Ryan, clean. Check. Night 2, Cameron. I checked him because he was being quiet. He's clean. Night 3, I checked Cable. He was clean. Night 4, check Neil. He's Mafia.
Night 5?
Oh, nice try.
No, today's day 6, dude.
No.
Yeah.
Day 4.
Night 5, dude.
It's day 4.
If it's day 4, then there's only been 3
Oh
nights.
my god!
Wait, what was that?
There's only 4.
¿Qué pasa?
How many
Today's
votes have we
day
done?
4.
How many votes have we done, people?
Wait. I can't hear you right now. What are you saying? Because everyone's talking.
Can you repeat your check?
Huh?
Repeat
Can I repeat your votes? All right.
Repeat your checks.
Tim is faking
Ryan.
cop, guys.
I checked Ryan. I checked Robbie because he's being quiet. I checked Cameron because he's being quiet. Then I checked Caleb because everyone's being suspicious, and then Neil.
There have only
Alright,
been
guys,
four
here we
nights.
go.
There have
We
only
have it
been 4
confirmed. We
nights,
have
Neil.
Shindigs is faking cop. He's covering Robbie because I made a fucking good call on Robbie. Shindigs is faking cop, and he's gonna get us all killed.
There are only 4 nights, Neil.
I know there's fucking 4 nights, you
Yeah,
guys.
that
That
was
was the idea. You're telling the you guys are getting.
Okay,
That's
whatever.
how we fucked over Mango
So-
one time. How can you do
I formal-
that? Oh, you're just terrible.
Guys, look. I'm tired. I'm just gonna formal Neil.
No, okay, fine.
No.
Formal me.
Hold on, Neil.
You're bullshit. Shindigs is
Whoa,
fake
whoa,
cop.
whoa.
I promise you, 100%
Yeah,
fake cop.
I'm not-
Or no,
what's your
he's fake
defense?
cop guaranteed. I'm not saying
Yeah.
he's 100% mafia, but he's like 99.9999999.
Yeah, he might be fake cop town.
Fake cop. What?
He's definitely.
He could be fake cop town, but there's no way he'd be fake
No.
cop town at this point. Like, to what end? To get me? I haven't been playing Mafia. Like,
Well,
I've
that-
been playing shitty town, but I haven't been playing very Mafia.
Whoa. Neil.
What's
Okay, the first time you asked Shindigs who he checked, he said them in this order. He said Ryan, Cameron, Cable, then you. Then the second time he said Ryan, Robbie, Cameron, Cable, then you.
Thank
Did he
you.
really-
Thank you
I
for
heard
this. Thank you.
Say,
That's
There we
5
go.
checks the second time, right?
Yeah, and he said
Hey,
Kayla as
virtual
well.
high
I mean,
five.
today is
He
actually
said
day
No, he
5,
said-
so there should be 5 checks.
Cable,
And he
Phil.
included Robbie in
Guys,
there.
look, this is being really obvious. I'm just gonna say whatever it's gonna take to get a mafia. So
No, he called a formal on me. You guys go through with the formal, or to ask him to rescind it, and then we can kill the motherfucker, and then we can kill Robbie, and then we've got it. That's GG. We are actually gonna win
My
this
daughter
somehow.
thinks you're cute.
Go. My defense is
Yeah.
over. Defense is over.
all right, guys, let me say this. I checked Neil because he was playing really shit town the entire game. It's pretty obvious right here. So let's just vote Neil off. And
Yeah, go through the vote, and then we're gonna
You
kill
changed
Shindex
your
and
mind
Robbie
on
and
how
we'll
many
win.
people
Me and Phil noticed it.
Yeah, you changed your mind on how many people you checked.
Yeah.
huh?
He was 1
You
second
changed your
earlier to
mind.
say it than I was trying to say it.
I didn't change it, guys. Okay, I'm gonna check Phil like the next round over because like this
Again,
is
that's something you don't do. You never say who you're gonna check as cop because then Mafia will just kill them. Bad. He's terrible. Call the vote on me, guys. Call the vote.
Wait, guys. I get how to play now. Hey guys, I'm the cop. Neil's Mafia. Everyone should believe me now because I'm waving my arms. So, are you gonna believe me because I actually did my duty as a cop? Or
Call the vote. Stop stalling, bitch. Call the vote.
I did call the vote. You're the one who's stalling.
All right, Tim. No rescind, I'm assuming.
Oh yes.
All right, here we go to the vote in 3, 2, 1, vote.
Who are we voting on?
Neil.
Tim?
Neil.
Oh, Neil.
Only need 2 votes, so Neil's safe.
Formal on Shindigs. You guys know all the reasons
3
why.
votes.
Okay.
Kelly, why did you vote?
Why'd you vote for Neil?
Why'd you vote for Neil?
He checked.
Yeah, he's not telling the truth. He's a liar. He's Mafia.
You know what? No, she was.
He might be town.
Little girl, so she might have
She's
probably
playing-
paid attention
He
to
might
that.
be shitty
Yeah, I don't
town.
think she
Let me
heard.
tell you
Yeah.
something. Tim has played this before. One time when he was town, he took a hit for the cop. He knew that the cop was gonna get killed the next round, so he came out and said like, "Okay, I'm cop. Let's kill this guy to save the cop." Like he has done
It doesn't
that
matter
before.
right now. So
That's
And he
super
has
meta.
even said he
No,
was
so next
medic
round,
before to
Kelly,
save
if
someone.
nothing
Like
else
I played
happens-
with him before. Like I played with him before in real life. He has taken a shot for a cop
I
before.
don't
Why
know
would
if
you come
you're
out now?
Mafia or just
Really bad
really
town.
naive
Either way,
and believe in
it should-
Shindigs when
No,
you
that
shouldn't.
that happens in live games because you can have side conversations in live games. So I believe that from one of the like random live games is you can have like a cop go ahead and
I
say,
mean,
"Come out as
okay.
cop," and it'll be like,
Just
He
remember,
might be
this is
playing
my
shitty
first
town.
time playing online. This is my first time playing online, and in live games this works, but I'm not sure about online, like because I can see your
No,
hands, I
it-
can see
it
your legs
works,
are shaking.
but that wasn't what happened.
Okay, the vote didn't pass anyway. It's fine. The vote
Yeah,
didn't pass
anyway,
anyway. It's fine.
we're
Yeah,
formal
okay,
with
okay,
Shindigs.
okay.
Can we go
Yeah,
through
yeah.
with this?
Neil,
Hold on.
formal Shindigs.
Yeah. Tim. The fuck was with this shit?
like even if you're just playing
Like,
shitty
why-
town,
Talk about it
I'm gonna
after the
have
game.
to vote
We'll
for
talk
you.
about it after the game.
I have to vote for you because you're shitty town.
Okay, well, I'll just say you have my checks, you have my reads. What are you gonna do? I think you know what to do. If you
All
follow it, so.
Call Ghostbusters.
Yep.
That it?
There's nothing really much to say. So I mean, I think it's a mistake to vote me off. I think there are better people to vote off. Neil just being smug right now.
Mhm.
Oh wait, I forgot. Neil's just being smug right now because when you don't talk the entire game and then move like a robot, like at the end, and then like flail your arms around, people believe you. So
All right. Are we gonna kill the Batman, or are we going to?
You guys know that that's gonna get gift, right?
All right.
Can we go to vote?
Going to vote. Okay. Voting on Tim in 3, 2, 1, vote. Tim is dead. Go to
no, I'm
sleep.
not dead. No, recount.
Oh, it was 6.
No, recount.
6. It was
Hey,
6.
hey, this is America, isn't it? I get a recount.
No, you don't. It didn't happen in Florida. It's not happening now, buddy.
All right, everybody, send me your rules, please. Um, All right, everybody wake up except for Kayla and Neil.
So we got 3 Mafia, apparently.
And
Yeah.
everybody woken up?
What is this shit?
We got 3 Mafia.
Okay,
you
I think it's
guys.
pretty. I think it's kind of obvious. Tim was Mafia, and I think we know who the next one is. Ghost Claw.
Wait, why Ghost Claw?
Why me?
Cable.
Tim.
Cable.
Yes.
Cable didn't vote.
I don't know. I would like to point out that Kelly was the only one who voted with Tim, and whether or not that she's Mafia, that was really like.
Yeah,
No, I was a bad
why that
Tony.
happened.
Also,
You can vote. I
Cable-
sacrificed myself because I was a
vote.
bad Tony.
Cable didn't vote for Tim as well. I mean,
was reading
for
chat
Neil.
too much and I was being a bad Tony. I'm sorry. I sacrificed myself, if anything, but I will vote Cable as well. First, I would like to lynch Cable, and then you can vote me off next.
Are we at lynch or lose?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
we are.
Lost
Let's
2 people last night.
Yes, we are. We can't.
That means there's 3 Mafia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
at minimum. I guess there
this shit.
could be 4.
It was only between Cable and me who didn't vote, so it's up to you guys. You guys been suspecting.
Okay. There's no way there's 4 Mafia. There's no way there's 4
It can't be
Mafia.
4.
It would be over.
The game would be
Game
over.
would be over. Game would be over. Right.
Yeah.
But we are definitely at lynch or lose with 3.
Oh, it's
Kelly,
either me or Cable.
Kelly, you and I voted exactly the same way last time.
Yes.
I think you and I were right. I think Tim was not, and I think Neil was.
Okay.
Wait.
But the why is
What?
Oh no!
What?
I screwed that one up, but I'm not Mafia.
Dude,
so.
that was like a me play. That was like.
I was like,
That
was my plan all along. Being a bad
me.
Tony. It was my plan.
God damn, we're not in a position that we could though. I mean, even though that's an instant vote, we got to make sure.
You gonna find better evidence than that?
Yeah, what's better than that?
I don't know.
That's almost as bad as Ryan coming out and saying that he's Mafia.
Yeah, but that time he was
Yeah.
town.
Yeah.
Okay, who else? Okay, one by one, Phil. Who else do you think is Mafia first?
Cameron and one of Storzorg and Ghost Claw. I actually don't think
Cameron or
I don't think
Ghost Claw?
Storzorg's Mafia. Actually, I would go with Ghost Claw or Cable, Cameron, then Ghost Claw.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the order.
Nick, Saul, what do you think?
I agree on those 3. I don't agree. I don't necessarily. Well, see, with what Cable said, that really screwed him. But before he made that statement, I was more Ghost Claw first because of what Neil said and how Tim jumped up to almost his defense, but not really.
He like called me the first time, they didn't call me the second time. I know I'm town.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like whatever.
Okay, this is serious. Like, if we vote the wrong person off, this game is over.
You're
So
right.
I can guarantee you vote me off, this game is over. I guarantee you. I screwed up with
Hey,
the Neil
guys.
thing, but that's because I screwed up.
Phil, if you only had one vote, who would you vote for?
Cable. He screwed up.
Cable. Saul, what do you think?
Cable.
One vote. If you have one vote,
Cable.
Cable. Next. Coast
Is
Claw.
somebody gonna call the
Cable,
formal?
yeah.
Hey,
Cable. How about Cameron?
Me?
Who do you vote?
Cable.
Okay, how about Gary?
Same thing.
I mean,
you guys are gonna lose the game right now. You're gonna lose the game just because I screwed up, and you're gonna make a false call because I screwed up.
Yeah, but even if it
Listen.
Seriously,
Mafia might
let her-
you
sacrifice
have to make
one
the
of
right
them.
call.
Quiet.
The-
Okay.
Cable. Hold on. Let
Okay,
her
wait.
talk.
Next. Listen. Now Mafia might try to screw us because they know he's fucked anyway. So I want to listen to second choice from Phil.
Cameron.
Cameron. So
I'd say Robbie over Cameron. Robbie.
Robbie, what do you think?
It's the worst out of middle of nowhere call, but I'm calling Phil. It's the worst call, but that's what I'm throwing out there.
Cameron.
I want to throw it out there.
Robbie.
Cameron.
Robbie.
Thanks.
And Gary.
Gary, who do you vote?
This is hard. I have a gut read right now, but It's just not time
Just
for it.
say it.
What do you mean it's not time for it? It's let you lose.
No, exactly. My gut is not always correct.
Okay, well,
logic based, it would be you, Robbie. Logic based, it's you, but gut it wasn't.
What's your gut then?
What's a gut?
Gut store.
Okay.
Okay, Kelly, it's Phil, Robbie, and Gary. You,
No.
me, Cameron, and Sorzer, we're all town.
It's Robbie. It's what? What do you say?
I think it's you, me, Storzerg, and Cameron. We're town because the other guys are all starting to gang up together.
Okay.
Okay,
Like
I'm
Phil,
saying that
Robbie,
I'm
and
pretty
Gary
sure-
are all ganging up together.
I'm saying I'm pretty confident with Phil being town, and I'm pretty confident with Gary being town. That's my town circle right now.
Robbie.
And
So,
Caleb,
Who do you say?
Okay, so
my town circle that I'm
Let's-
100% sure on town are Phil and Gary. I know
okay,
those
so
two are
let's all
town.
do this. We all are doubting of Ghost Claw, so I formal Ghost Claw right now.
Okay, formal's on Ghost Claw.
Wait, Ghost Claw.
I want you to
I
resend
think we
formal right now.
shouldn't-
I want more talking.
Okay. Ghost Claw, reset.
We
Defend
can't,
first.
we
Defend.
can't formal this fast.
Okay.
This is
Formal's
literally-
out.
We can't formal this fast.
Can we
Robbie,
make
you're
3
muted.
formers?
he wants to hear my defense. That's why I'm formal. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he just wants to hear my defense. I mean, he can carry
Yeah.
through the vote if he
I
wants.
just want to hear
but-
defense first.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. I mean, I know I'm 100% town. I think that. I mean, what do you guys want to hear from me? You guys know the entire game. I call out Phil like that because I've been suspicious of him, honestly, the entire game. I've said that before. I've been the only person kind of suspicious of Phil, and I did state it in the fact that it is kind of out of left field. But it's kind of reminiscent of an Allen play, to be honest. To kind of like, I mean, it's not like he's been quiet. Don't get me wrong, but. Alan and Hotbid, both those two have taught me this kind of thing. It's just something you should say out loud and not keep to yourself. That's why that has been my read. What else do you guys want to hear?
Ghost Claw's reads in the beginning were me and Gage. He never said anything about Phil.
No. But I said specifically when I was asked about Phil, I talked about Phil and how he was suspicious to me because of how much confidence he was portraying going forward. You remember that?
No.
What the fuck? Phil, do you remember that?
No.
What the hell?
Okay. I may suck at this game right now, but I'm pretty sure me, Cameron, and Kelly, we are town. I think Storzer
I
is
think me
town.
and Cable are town. Guys, I think Cable is town because he did not. He voted for Mafia, okay? Like, he made some of the most votes against, like, I mean, he made some of the least votes versus townies. That's what happened. He could have voted to kill a townie off, but Cable did very little votes.
My little
against
screw
townies.
here just kind of outed the Mafia because they all started ganging up super hard on me.
I wanted to kill Tim from day one, so
I don't think Phil is Mafia
And
because
I just
it would make no sense for Phil to be Mafia because he was like this close to getting Shindigs killed on day one.
Wait, okay.
I think people should also realize that.
Wait, hold on. I think we need to go back to our lynches on the others as well, like Gage and Kimball, and who voted on them.
Okay, hold on. There's still formal on Robbie. I'm not sure if Caleb wants to rescind or not, but if he doesn't, then you gotta keep
We need to
the.
go over those things first, I feel.
No, can we discuss first?
Kelly and Cameron, do you think it's Robbie?
I think it's a good
I know.
chance.
I just want to know town. I just want to confirm town. So I want to confirm Cable as town. That's about it.
I mean, there's no way to confirm Cable is town. He's
For me, that's all. Like, I don't want to pick a Mafia at the moment. Like, if I think someone was Mafia out of everyone, like, I wouldn't say Robbie first. Like, we should pick up other Mafias before Robbie. That's what I feel.
Okay, Storzerg, what do you think about Ghost Claw?
I don't know if I really want to talk about Ghost Claw. I'm still highly suspicious of you. And this is lunch or lose today. And,
Exactly.
And it really isn't what do I think about Robbie? It's what do I think about you versus Robbie.
So it needs
Right,
to be.
because there's
I'm telling you, you will
there's
lose the
three
game if you
Mafia.
vote me off.
3 Mafia.
What?
And
The
if
point is
Robbie's
not-
down, I lose the game as well.
Okay, no, so here's the point. The point of this round is not to figure out who one Mafia is. The point of this round is to figure out the entire Mafia troop. Because if
And
we
try
if
to
we
take
screw
out,
up one vote, then it's done. So we have to figure out the entire Mafia troop before we make a single vote. You can't single any one person out as being
I
he's
agree.
definitely Mafia. I don't care about anybody else. You have to figure out the crew.
So who is your 3 votes, Cameron? If you think of 3. You're saying Phil, Robbie, and Gary, right?
I don't think it's Phil at all because Shindigs was definitely Mafia. Like not definitely, but I don't. But I would be super like unbelievably surprised if.
So we have Robbie. We only have Robbie. We need to think of 2 more, and then we discuss it.
I'm not.
Okay, Kelly, you took first choices and second choices. Who is the most picked out of all the first and second choices?
Okay. In the first choice, everybody voted.
Like pretty much everybody me said first choice.
And the second choice, 1 for Cameron, 3 for Robbie, 1 for Gary, and 1 for Phil, and 1 for Storm. 2 Robbie, 1 Storm, 1 Gary, 1 Phil, 1 Cameron.
Somebody sure seems to be flying under the radar here.
Yeah.
So the only person that was not chosen was me.
Because you did. Oh.
Like you guys didn't pick me as well.
Phil, Gary, and Kelly. Mafia's Phil, Gary, and Kelly. Game over, guys.
Who said that? Who said it's me, Phil, and Gary? Who said that?
Because you guys were the ones.
Cam said that.
Cameron said that.
So it should be noted that the Shindigs wanted to kill Ghost Claw and Cable.
Yep, and also Gage initially.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
I don't know if anyone wants to put any stock into that.
I don't.
I mean, you're gonna believe what you're gonna believe, right? With that knowledge. What we should do is we should go through the vote patterns as well, just because we have that.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
The problem is none of you guys ever voted for Shindigs, and I'm the only one that did days 1 and 2.
This is what I think. This is what I think happened. I think Cable's little thing was I honestly think it was a slip up. However, I think with Kelly's vote, it was not a slip up. It was not a slip up in the sense that she messed up. It's in that she missed out on certain information. She wasn't paying attention at that exact time when we pointed out Tim's incorrect, what's it called? His calls, incorrect order of calls.
What was the incorrect order of calls? Yeah, I said I didn't really listen the first time, but I listened the second time and I wrote it down.
Therefore, your voting was genuine in that you thought there was no mistake made, but the mistake was made in the sense that you were playing as a Mafia.
Hey,
Jordan, you are thinking I'm a Mafia?
Yeah.
Can Mafia vote each other off in this version?
Yeah, of course.
Everybody can vote everybody.
Yeah.
No, I mean in the like nighttime phase, can Mafia kill each other?
Yeah. No, they can't kill each other. They can vote each other out.
Again, I'm just going to state that my town reads are Phil and Gary. And 3 out of the 4 of the others are Mafia. Just has to be.
Okay. So now we basically have Phil, Gary, and Store on a team, and me, Ghost Claw, Cable, and versus me, Ghost Claw, Cable, and Cameron.
I don't think you can really make that. You can't really divide.
You can't make that team.
I mean, that is what it seems like, but I don't think there's much stock in it.
That's what I think.
Yeah. It's not what I think.
Anyone think Gary is Mafia?
No,
I think yeah, he's Mafia.
Raise your hand if you think Gary is Mafia. Okay. Raise your hand if you think Store is Mafia. Raise your hand if you think Cameron is Mafia.
Can I put a half hand on Store? I'm
like there's so many like.
Raise your hand if you think Phil is Mafia. All right.
Wait, Phil. Oh no.
No.
I want to hear Cameron's. Okay, let's vote on Robbie first. Okay. Ready?
No, hold on.
Wait.
Wait.
Oh, we don't
I never did rescind it, but I mean,
then can
I'm gonna rescind it right now so we don't screw it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I listen to Cameron's defense?
Hold on. Why did you just go through only 2 people for voting, or 3 people? Why didn't you go through everybody?
Okay, who thinks Kelly's Mafia?
And then she stopped.
Kelly's Mafia? Who thinks Kelly's Mafia? Raise your hand.
You guys, you can't do a pre-vote like
Gary.
that.
Oh.
What is pre-vote?
What we're doing, I guess.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
I'm
basically,
sorry,
you're
I'm
aligning
sorry.
sides numerically.
Don't listen to that Mafia scum.
We have to like no, we have to figure this out. I don't like you can't fix one person right now. You have to identify the whole troop. This is the last game, the last round.
Right, and the troop is you, Cameron, and Ghost Claw.
Like even if Cable was Mafia,
No one disagrees.
we could
Okay.
vote him out. Like The
I
thing
think
is, everyone voted for
throwing
Cable.
Ghost Claws out as like to throw us off. And so I personally think it's Phil, Ghost Claw, and Robbie. That's my selection right now of
Claw and
Mafia.
Robbie are the same person.
Asians of
Gary.
esports. We don't actually have to figure out all three because you'll get more information based on who dies, assuming you live through lynch or lose. Right?
Yeah. What? No, we lose.
No, you
If
don't.
Well, if you get a
one.
correct kill in day, then you go
loses
to another
their-
night, and that gives you another information set.
And they reduce kill power as well because it goes from 3 to 2.
So okay, if we vote off a Mafia right now, then the everything keeps going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes down to 2 kill power.
But you still have to. You still have to be right.
It goes
You
down
still have to be
kill
right.
power.
Yeah,
Assuming
exactly.
a medic is still around, it could change things as well.
That's a rough assumption.
Yeah.
Anybody? Well, we're at lynch or lose. Does anybody want to do that?
What?
Do what?
What?
Come out as medic or lynch. I guess are the two options open.
I don't think coming out as medic is a smart.
We're at lynch or lose.
Okay, so I'm gonna just say
We're going
this.
to lose.
If whoever else knows that they're town, if you can overlook that I screwed up on Neil's name, because that was not a screw up of me slipping up as me Mafia, and we need to figure out who the 3 Mafia are right now.
No shit, Sherlock.
Yeah. And you just said
Oh, you're cool,
Neil's
dude.
name when you're talking about Robbie's name.
No, I said Neil. I screwed up with Neil's name because he was already dead, and I screwed up with his name. So if you can overlook that and realize that, like, I'm town and you know you're town, and we need to pick the other 2 people who are town, and we need to make the vote correctly right now.
Phil, I feel like we should just lean on you and hope for some magic.
I
You
feel
vote
like
me off, you lose the game.
I will say I feel like we're giving Kelly a free pass. And I think that's a mistake.
A little bit. It feels like it.
Who feels that it's a mistake giving me a free pass?
Well, we shouldn't give anyone a free pass, and nobody's been putting pressure
Yeah.
on you at all.
I've been trying to point it back.
Onto who? Kelly?
Gary,
Kelly, yeah.
if you're town,
Gary, I would vote Kelly or Caleb. I vote either of those.
I'm leaning more on Kelly than Caleb because I feel like Kelly.
Or Cable.
Or
Cable, sorry.
But yeah, I mean, his real name's Caleb. But anyways, yeah, Cable. Just because of the way the slip up happened, it felt like Cable's slip up was.
I mean,
a more genuine actual slip up.
For Cable, you make a mistake like that.
Of the shit that I do. Like,
I mean, you could possibly just.
I suck at this game, but that doesn't mean that I'm Mafia right now.
I mean, at any other point, I would agree that that's something we just can't ignore, and you just kill them off immediately. But we're at Lilo, so we can't do that.
Phil, what do you got?
We should just kill Cable.
I just
feel
want
like
to say,
talking anymore
Kimbo thinks that
not going anywhere.
Kimbo thinks that is Phil.
Okay.
Over Kelly.
Let me say this. So I think Gary is Mafia because of what he was saying against Kimball and the fact that Gary has been pretty concise with his actions so far this game. You could take
All right,
that for what you want.
I'm gonna say one more
I
thing.
think, yes.
Before Neil died, he said he thinks that Kimbo, Kayla, Cable, and Phil are confirmed townies. Okay,
Who
and
said
he
that?
didn't confirm me. I think it was let me see what's his name again. Sorry, it was either Neil or Kimbo. He said him, Kayla, Cable, and Phil are confirmed townie. He didn't say anything about me, Storzik, Cameron, Gary, or Ghost Claw. And that was like
Okay,
before he
but-
died.
Okay.
Right before he died. He confirmed
was-
these townies.
That was Kimball. That wasn't Neil. I don't think.
I don't know what
Okay.
that's supposed to
I don't
do.
know.
Yeah, I don't know how much what we're supposed to get out of that.
Okay, right now my strongest vote is for Gary. Because if he was townie, I mean I don't even think he's townie, that's all. For the moment. Like my strongest vote is Gary, that's all.
Does anyone, nobody here has any reasons why we shouldn't kill Cable, right? So we should just do that. So
You're gonna-
I've already said why I think
No,
Gary's
I have
Mafia.
a reason why we shouldn't kill Cable, and
Why?
I think
Because it's too obvious. We shouldn't do
Because
the
his-
obvious one.
no,
What do you mean it's too
Even think
obvious?
the one.
What does that
it-
mean?
Yeah, I don't get what the too obvious means. That's not my reasoning for it. That wasn't my reasoning at all. And I think Kelly over Cable. That's what I think, and I gave my reason.
So,
Again, I'll say it again.
so Kelly is Mafia, wakes up today, pulls out her notepad and says, oh my gosh, we're at Lilo. I need to get everyone's votes. Oh, this is going to make me look so town. Yeah, let me organize this so I can get everyone else killed. Yeah.
I mean,
that's
this is why you vote me.
I would
That
buy
makes
that.
no
I would
sense.
as Mafia.
She can have her Mafia win if she's Mafia. I'm fine with that. We should kill Cable. I think Storzerg's Mafia because of the way he accused me on day 3, I think it was. It felt very genuine when he was after me. So I'm pretty sure Storzerg's town.
With what you're saying now, it God damn it. With what you're saying now, it makes me feel like you're just trying to end the game as Mafia.
I tried to kill Shindigs from day 1. None of you guys ever voted for Shindigs.
I don't think he was Mafia.
That's early play.
I voted for Shindigs every vote.
It doesn't matter. I was after him all game.
Robbie did think Shindigs was Mafia. We've only voted off one Mafia out of how many people?
Why the fuck
How can you not think
meta like that too? You can meta the thing with Tim and go forward.
Who cares? Meta. Why are we talking about meta? Everyone here thinks we shouldn't kill Cable. Let's kill him.
Gary, will you?
I mean, how much more talking?
Phil?
I don't mean to rush this, but
I
like,
will.
how much more talking is this going to accomplish?
I would actually support a vote on Phil at this point.
Okay. Any other town members would you support a vote on Phil?
I mean, I would, and I've said that before, but I also said that was a terrible read.
Yeah.
Take that for what you will.
It's just
a terrible idea.
I think voting on Cable is a better idea.
Radar going off right now for me.
Came to the point where I have to vote for Phil. It would be very stupid. This sounds very stupid. The chat is gonna play me. It's because he has been fucking consistent the whole game. That's the only suspicious thing, but that's not enough for me to vote for it. I know it sounds very weird. I don't know how to explain it in English. I'm sorry. Like, he has been just consistent, everything. He hasn't been like changing his reads at all. He's been trying to vote for the same guys all the way, and those guys are dead.
Yeah,
So I wouldn't vote for him. I wouldn't vote for him based on that.
I mean,
okay, before this round, I was consistently called as town by everyone who was voted off.
And
that doesn't.
So what I'm saying is, you're going to take one slip up and completely undo all the people who said that I read town, all those people, and you're going to undo that.
It's how flustered you are right now. That's the problem.
Because I don't want to lose.
Because we don't want to lose.
My first game, man. I want to win.
Yeah, I don't think you can blame anyone for being frustrated at Lilo.
Gary, 你是不是在讲骗话?
What?
I was trying to see if he can speak Mandarin.
He can.
Yeah, I can, but just not very well. I'm from Hong Kong, so I speak Cantonese.
骗子！你以为我不知道？你是
No. All right, guys, come on, guys.
English or Japanese?
I was just blaming him. As a joke. I was like, you fucking liar! How dare you vote me as a mafia? I know you are it. I know.
Okay, all right. So,
Storzerg, what do you want to do?
I'm still on Cable.
Okay, we could talk more.
I do think it's really, really ridiculous that he thinks Shindigs wasn't Mafia. I think that Shindigs absolutely
how does that work out that Shindigs isn't Mafia, pegs Neil as Mafia, and then Neil dies at night?
He would be literally the worst town player in the history of the universe if he was town.
He has done that before, though. He has been the worst town player in the history of the universe. There is precedent.
Wait, who, me?
I think there's no doubt in my mind that Tim was Mafia after that play, after that fuck up.
No, I think he was Mafia. It's just I also think that was he's known for also making shitty town plays sometimes.
Yeah, but I mean,
just bring it up.
That was a shittier town play than when Chef made the Vigi come out.
I mean, there's been bad ones, but Tim consistently has tops himself sometimes with fake cops.
Yeah.
I mean, what
I say? Hey, formal on Cable. Okay, we'll see how this vote goes. Either we get the game going,
or it's over.
The reason,
it's over.
Was a Mafia. I'm so fucking scared because Mafia bandwagon straight away when we said Cable. Everyone said yes straight away. No one ever said no.
Exactly.
No,
okay.
I mean, I've been on Cable.
I'm scared. That's all. I'm fucking scared. But let's go by majority. I'm gonna give up my vote this round because I don't want to screw it up.
So at the beginning of this round, we were almost. So the four of us, the four being me, Storzerg, Gary, and Kelly, we're kind of okay, we'll kill Cable, Cameron, Ghost Claw. That was kind of a plan. And maybe there's a little deviation.
Like he was
Like
shocked
Gary
when
was
he
like,
did
I
it,
don't know about Ghost Claw, right? Like there's little deviations, but I think that's the plan. Like
I think we should stick to that plan.
So it's
If
pretty
you-
much
I think
either
we're gonna lose
both
the
me
game.
and Cable are Mafia. I don't know. I'm so fucking scared.
You have to figure out like the whole crew. If you vote
Yeah,
if you vote
exactly.
one
They have
person
to
off,
think
you're
of
taking such a
everyone.
risk.
Now townies have to think of all three. That's why I
Exactly.
said I don't want to vote for the obvious one first, because the Mafia were bandwagon on Cable because he made a mistake. They would immediately say yes just to lynch him.
Exactly. They're gonna jump on it to save themselves.
I agree.
And then
Which
they
is
will win.
which is what like how do you know that's not what I was trying to do?
Wait, if the Mafia...
Are you trying to
if
say
the
fucked
Mafia-
up on purpose? Like, no.
No.
That's what he's
didn't-
trying to say, I think.
No, I didn't screw up on purpose. I'm just saying what it did is it stirred up the pot and it made people
No, you fucked up. Don't even
Don't even
just
try to
own
turn
it.
it
Just
around
own
after
it.
you
You know what? We
fucked
should
up,
just go with
okay?
the fuck ups and just vote it. I mean,
Let's go.
Store formal.
I formaled.
I'll go with it.
You lose a game. I lost the game
I strongly
for us.
believe.
I apologize to all town members right now because I lost the game for us by screwing up.
It's not voting. I'm not
Is
voting for
that,
Cable.
is
Go
that
ahead.
everything,
Go
or is
vote,
there a little
vote,
bit more?
I
vote.
don't know. Oh, fuck
I,
it.
Vote.
I think that's a vote. I think.
Hey, let's.
Let's vote.
All right,
Mod.
here we go.
Sorry,
Voting
guys.
on
My bad.
Cable in
I screwed it
3,
up.
2, 1. Vote.
You guys.
Caleb dies, or Cable.
GG.
Mafia wins.
Told you, losers.
How could you vote for that?
Gary!
Hey, Phil, you got tricked. Phil, you got dropped. You were the only one.
yes, I did.
Sorry, Phil.
Redemption!
Hey, Chef, are you the medic?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Dude,
medic,
hold on.
that medic play was baller. You made
Okay,
some of the
yo.
best medic saves.
Yo,
Thanks, Jeff.
Bob, I know you're gonna
Saves
chew me
Phil
out
every
right
day.
now, but
You
we
say Phil? Yeah. You say me,
Bob.
Phil?
and Shaft. Otherwise,
Shaft
I'm gonna make copped. Just Kayla, we did no reason to double stack Shaft. No reason to double stack Shaft.
I didn't know that because I wanted. Well, we could have double stacked the rest of the game. That was the play.
No.
So who was the Mafia?
Just kill
Who
them.
was the
They were
Mafia?
so
Okay,
lost.
I'll go over the roles here. So Mafia was
Gary.
Ghost Claw,
Robbie.
Tim, Cameron, and Store. The
I
Vigi
knew
was
it.
Kayla. The medic was Sheth, and the cop was Eric.
I'm sorry, you said Ghost Claw Tim?
Ghost Claw, Tim,
Tim.
Cameron, and
Oh,
Store.
they're
yeah.
different people. Okay,
How
yeah.
many nights were there? There were
Hey,
4
yeah,
nights, weren't there? There were
who'd
4
you
nights,
check?
right?
Hey,
4
who'd you
nights.
check?
God
Four
was
nights,
right.
I don't know
Four?
why anybody wanted to vote on
Oh
Story.
god.
I mean on Cameron.
I was gonna kill Store, but I thought he would get upset thinking that I was
You see,
focusing
guys,
on
Killa,
That's
when you
why
told
when
me
someone
to
fakes
consider-
cop, you
like,
tell them there's been a
sick of
different amount of
fucking
days, and then you let them scream and fuck themselves over.
Okay,
like that.
okay. Let me tell you what that experience was like. I was like I wrote it down as 4 nights. And the pause between the 4 nights and the 5 nights was like my entire like 50 years of my life. Just like flashing before me like, were there really 5 nights? And then I'm like,
If
fuck
you
it,
didn't
let's
screw that up, we would have won so much faster.
No.
Why did you even do that?
Because I
Like,
wanted to end the game. I thought we just had a one.
Dude,
Well, I
dude.
had faith that we would win anyway, so I'm like,
If
let's
you-
just make this fun.
If
and
you
let's just do
hadn't
it.
fucked up, we would have won like
That day.
so much easier.
No. If you would have killed Kayla and Shaft and not double stack the medic, I wouldn't have done that. So I blame you.
Hey,
I blame you. I blame you.
Who'd you save?
I
Who'd you
blame
save
you.
the night you died?
The night I died, I'd saved Phil.
He saves
you
Phil
did?
every
Okay.
night.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
so we could have
Phil.
gone Chef. We should have gone Chef Kayla then.
I
no.
figured you guys would do Kayla, but I figured you would know that I would know that you would know.
Which is why we double stacked. Yeah, which is why I double stacked you.
Well,
But-
and we double
Which
stacked
is
you
why
because
I wanted to double stack you, Chef, because I wasn't sure which one you were gonna save, and I'd rather be safe and kill you.
I was
Yeah.
so sure that Bregger was cop.
Dude,
Okay.
how sick was that
So
play?
obvious.
I cold red fucking Eric as cup and then threw myself under the bus. And
Yeah,
then
the only problem with that was he was the one that I checked.
yeah.
Oh man, wait, what were your checks?
Wait, who was the cop? Was
I
it
only have one
Eric?
check.
Yeah, I checked Ryan first night, and then I checked Kimball. That's why I backed off him. And then I checked him as Mafia, and I got killed.
See, I thought you were playing different, but I guess like I really just thought you were playing different
I had to
than
play
the
that
previous
very
game.
dangerous. I had to play that very carefully because I thought that I was going to be lynched like last second. I was trying to maintain a good level of suspicion on me, and then when everybody started saying Ryan was cop, I was like, "Oh shit! I'm now confirmed town," and I had to start saying Ryan was not cop. I don't think he was cop, like the whole fucking round.
Okay, so one of the things I did was
Oh,
I
Phil.
formaled Phil, and what I was looking for, I was fishing for the medic. And based on your defense, Sheth, I think I got you. So,
Phil, you called all 4 again day 2, by the way.
I want to mention also
Yes.
that
Fucking, I really wanted. We tried to kill Phil twice.
3 fuck ups.
Yeah, Phil got saved
How the
twice.
fuck did you do that?
How the fuck does Phil get saved twice?
And he was calling the actual mafia, and I'm like, oh no, like this can't be happening.
And dude,
2
how
games
do you
in a
guys
row.
not vote off Shindig's? Like his defense when Phil like accused him in round 1 when the game started was so weak. Like
Yeah, I thought
I
so,
couldn't
too.
believe that. Like he pretty much gave up. He was like, well, you know, Phil is so good
He
at this
did give
game.
up.
Like I don't know what to
You get this
say.
one time. He said
Oh my
you
God.
get this one time, Phil, because of the previous game.
Like who does that as town? Come on.
Yeah.
Usually, he's way more adamant, like supporting himself when he's mafia.
Phil
Like he
is
goes like fucking hard. So that's why I was like, well,
Holy fuck.
Also, guys, we still have to start killing off the quiet people. That game was bullshit. I got through one of the days without saying anything.
bullshit.
It was such bullshit.
Yeah, Robbie, how the fuck did you like? Nobody went after you.
Nobody
for 2
talked to
days?
me. I didn't.
Nobody
do
went
anything.
after Store
You just
ever.
sat
Like
there.
the whole game.
I was
I made
so
sure
sweet.
not to go after Store because he got all upset last game. So I'll just step off him.
Oh, Phil, I feel so sad for you, Phil.
Carlton, you're
Carlton,
muted.
your mic is off.
Carlton, your mic's muted.
Carlton's
Nope.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Nope, we still can't hear you. You're fucked.
I'm so sad.
Even though I screwed up that cop, it goes in the stats.
there we go.
I win. It's all
Why
in the
did you guys
stats.
kill me? Is it because I named like every single town member in my?
Yeah, you town circled. You were
Wait, there's
down.
stats?
Town
Can we
circle
play
was
one
like
more?
everybody was right as town except for Tim. Everybody else was town.
Dude,
Yeah,
how
that's
could you
why
read him
you
as town? I was like,
I personally, I thought we were just killing like the most active people, so it would come down to like quiet people and like, whoa. It comes down to
Honestly,
like
there you go.
quiet people.
Got to a point
Okay.
Alan, where I
Okay.
just wanted the night day to end so I wouldn't get fumbled again.
I was like, why can't anybody hear you? My mic is down. It shouldn't be muted. Phil, at the end, how did it not make sense what Kelly was saying about how every single person wanted to kill Caleb? Like, how did that not make sense? That had to be Mafia
because
winning
he
out?
because he slipped up, and I thought
Like,
it was just.
after-
But still, every single person wanted to kill him. Like,
No, but
That
after you
doesn't
flip up
matter.
that bad, everybody wants to kill him.
So
It's
voting
like-
patterns when there's at Lilo, you don't need to support your mafia members.
No,
like you could
okay,
bust them
so-
as
no,
much
but
as you
there were
want. It
three.
doesn't
There were
matter.
three Mafia though.
You know why
Doesn't
Karen
matter.
was so suspicious? Because near the end of the game,
Like
if
I
he
see where
was
you're
a
coming
townie,
from, but
he didn't give any opinions, even if
He-
he was a townie.
I
also
read him
because
as
I thought
Town.
Storzerg was town, and I really
thought
didn't consider
Storzerg
that
was town.
alternative.
And Ghost Claw like flat out lying about his vote against him.
No, I
Like,
voted
and
for
nobody.
him.
No, you didn't. You didn't vote to kill him the first vote.
Oh, not the first vote, but every vote
That's
after.
what he said.
Me, the
But
biggest.
it's a
No,
first
he
vote.
said that he voted to kill Tim every single time.
You're right.
Did
I
he?
did not vote to kill him
Yeah.
the first time. Yeah,
Oh,
I missed that up.
The biggest
Whatever.
read on Ghost
made a-
Claw
he
was
made a lot
that
of mess
Tim
ups.
threw Ghost Claw into his checks
Yeah.
as the extra one.
Yeah.
Well, the biggest read on Ghost Claw was
Doesn't mean
his
anything.
defenseman's me being like, "Hey, I think you're acting mafia," and then he immediately went to, "Oh wait, what am I doing? How can I assuage your feelings that I'm mafia?" Like that's
And then
classic
after-
Ghost
after-
Claw mafia.
After
mean,
you killed Tim, he's like, maybe there's still 4 Mafia left.
Yeah, I don't know how Ghost Claw left.
Yeah, I don't know how I won
Cameron,
that game. I played
Cameron,
so
you're
poorly.
the
Dude, I
reason
played
that he
so
survived
poorly,
at
too. I
the
don't
end
know how I
because
got
you
as
did
far
a
as I
really good
did.
job of pulling it off of him.
Yeah.
At the
Yeah.
end, like
So,
everybody was going.
we did kill Alan. We did kill a quiet person that was fairly early in the game. So big thumbs up to all
I
the
am
town.
Guys,
happy
we did
about
it
that.
finally. After 3 months, we finally killed Alan for being quiet, and it got
Whoa,
the town
whoa, whoa,
killed.
whoa, whoa.
But we
Whoa,
did
whoa.
it anyway.
Hey,
I'm proud of that.
last week we killed Alan, and he was the medic. But town lost.
He was
Seems
so
to be a
quiet, he
repeating
didn't
pattern.
even mention that he was the
Speak
medic.
up.
Some
seems
pattern
to be a
there.
repeating pattern nowadays. Yes.
Alan, I didn't
As
vote
for
for
hold
you.
on. As for the last day, when we were all voting
Can I play one more?
for a cable, it didn't matter. If I would have made the same slip up, we all would have voted me. If Phil would have made the same slip up, everybody would have voted Phil.
Yeah, but you
I disagree. I think it absolutely mattered how it
No,
went.
trust me, that's true. It's happened.
I don't know about
Because the
that.
thing
Like,
is,
Play one more.
Kelly called for the votes after the slipped up, and that's what really made the difference. Is because everyone was already like, "All right, we're killing Cable." If I was Mafia, I would have been like, "Yeah, we're killing Cable," because he already slipped up. The vote, Kelly's vote of who do we kill first. If that had come before, then your argument's valid.
See, here's what I
Because the
think.
slip
I
up
think
already
Mafia
happened.
was
The point is, there were
killed.
still 3 Mafia. He wasn't the only Mafia left in the game.
But it doesn't matter. Like you could get rid of one and then win the next day. Like
It does. It does matter though.
no, it doesn't.
It does when you're in Lilo.
The thing is,
That's
people
why.
slip up
Cameron,
more often
honestly,
in this
that was
in
the
our
easiest
Mafia
choice.
game as Town than they do as
Yeah.
Mafia.
Yeah. And Caleb was absolutely
That's why I
right.
said
So
don't
many
vote for
people,
him.
so many people that died at night by Mafia's hands said Caleb was Town. Like so many people. Like he didn't like.
That statement doesn't actually mean anything though. Like
It absolutely does, Bob. Like it
No, it
does.
doesn't.
Yes, it does.
And Bob with the let's just get this game over with.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, you
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
slay Bob with that shit, man.
That was terrible.
Cameron also asked the medic to come out.
Yo,
at
let's
one
just
point.
get this game over with,
mean,
guys.
And
uh,
also, regardless
did that
of
too.
Cable's slip up, like I felt like his defense, right, when you guys were like about to lynch him the first time, was like really legit. Like you could feel the emotion, like that you guys are going to lose this game.
I
And
totally
like
got
right then,
I
like
believed him. I
The
believed.
moment he slipped
Well,
out, you
Mafia
see
say
his
that
face,
too.
you're like, oh,
Like it was his
fuck,
first.
like,
It was
The
his
emotion
first
doesn't mean
game. Like
anything.
there was no way he was going to have that kind of
Yeah.
defense as Mafia in his first game. Like
Yeah. I just want
Sorry.
to say,
Wow, that's
Caleb
all
played
everybody
so
down.
much.
Well,
Caleb
I'm
killing
just gonna
Gage is
say-
why we won, in my opinion, because Gage was gonna kill me. Gage was going so hard on me those couple turns, and
Tim.
You got rid of him. Like I probably would have been dead the next turn if he kept going on me.
But as far as people harping on Town mistakes, you do have to remember there's more Town in the game than there are Mafia. But you also have to remember Tim made a huge fuck up, and we lynched that. We lynched him ASAP. Like
yeah, because if somebody makes a horribly fake copy, you have to lynch them.
Yeah, but the only people who
Like how can somebody like miscall their lynches and then you don't kill
Were
them?
there 4 or 5 nights? There were 4
there were
nights.
4.
Fuck you guys. Stop like
God damn it, Tim.
Okay, it's not okay, you know what? I sympathize with Phil on killing Cable because high pressure situations are really hard to deal with, okay? Oh my god. Sorry.
I think I'm going to take down the stream now. We've been playing Mafia for 4, 5, 6 hours
6
and
and a
40
half.
minutes plus a half hour. of
Seven,
Meta Mafia.
7.5. It's 7.5, Neil.
That's a lot of hours. No.
6 and a half.
No.
Six and a half.
It's 7.5.
It's 6.5. No.
No, it's
Don't
7.5.
fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. It's 6 and a
Neil,
half.
you screwed up your
Can we
checks.
play
You gotta
on
leave the
off-stream?
stream on. You have to
play
leave
on
the stream
off-stream?
on.
What?
Can we play on off stream, or can you just leave the stream on?
I think it's daylight where you are and dark where everyone else is.
Yeah.
I'm
It's midnight
going
40
to bed.
here.
Yeah,
No, I
and
haven't
I need to
slept
go
yet.
home.
No, I actually haven't slept yet. I came, like, Mango asked me to play, and I was like, yes! And then it's like 11 a.m., and I haven't slept.
Oh, wow.
All right. So to everyone on stream, we're gonna go. We will see you guys next week for Mafia.
Can
There's
we
no
thank Jordan?
Code A Mafia on Monday unless someone else wants to stream it. We can talk about that later. And tomorrow we are doing one shots at 6 o'clock.
I thought
Pacific,
Julian. I
which
thought
Shindigs
Julian
will
was
be
the
at.
owner of Code A
I
Mafia.
can stream.
Yeah, we'll figure out someone to just stream Code A Mafia.
We'll figure out Code A
on Monday,
Mafia.
'cause I can't.
Julian,
Can we
Julian
thank
is
our
the new
bots for
owner.
today?
Guys, it
DNF
was really
and
fun.
Jordan.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah,
mods.
thank you,
Kelly.
mods, for doing this.
Thank
Good night.
you.
Good night, stream.
Good night, guys.
Thanks,
See
guys.
you guys tomorrow, 6 p.m. for one shots.
We should make a Mafia group, like,